You gonna smile?
Well, smile.
Not very often I smile.
Are you gonna smile?
No. I'm not going to smile for your silly YouTube video. I'm going to call the police right now.
Alright, guys. What's up, guys? We're here with my nephew and stepson,
What's up?
What's up?
Chandler and Garrett and Daniel. So, Kelly and I just recently got married and we got some gifts in. Woo woo! So, we redid our vows and everything like that. So, we got a gift in. I'm going to switch to care. And it's from VisionTek. What are you trying to get out of the camera for?
I'm trying to get out of the frame.
Yeah. So we got it from VisionTek 5-device charging station. Charge up to 5 smartphones, tablets, or other USB devices as well as the factory adapter. So it's great for families, offices, and businesses. So that's going to be for this one and this one.
Yeah.
And probably that one down there.
This one right here.
That's Blue Cat.
Hey, Blue.
And it's a fast power up. It does include the station, high power hub, and an AC cord. And it's broke. Alright, so what's the back say here? The vision of the station charges up to 5 smartphones. Blotty, 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 blotty. It's intelligent charging of all your devices. Okay, neatly store your cords. It looks like you can store your cords back here, up underneath it. And it's made in, where's it made at?
Illinois.
Illinois. So VisionTek 5-device, gaming tablets, and it works with. So we're gonna get right into it, opening it.
Go.
All right, we're back at it, guys. We got some power cables, some devices to charge out, and a switch. We're gonna try it out, and we're just gonna see if it works. We're gonna get this open up. We're gonna take a look at the packaging, making sure it's all good. Because, you know, those delivery people like to drop stuff all the time. Oops. So it's a pretty nice box. It feels like it's waterproof. It looks like it's got your traditional plastic packaging. Nothing else on the inside. So this looks like the main device right here. You slide open this. Okay, you can't slide to open it. Here, you still try. So this looks like the bank right here that you'll use the device. Now I'm sure you could just use this by itself and not have to have that. But this right here is really convenient. It looks like, oh gee. Okay, this back is a booty hole. There it goes. So there's the back. So the back's just gonna, so there's the port. It's gonna sit in there like that. And then I guess the cables will run through here, and you could probably hide them back behind here, and have the ones that you want to come out. Let me let the dog out. So I'm sure you could just use this by itself. Oh man, is it stuck in there? I don't know. Okay, it fits pretty tight in there, so I'm sure you could just use this by itself and set it out and just plug all your stuff to it. But then, yeah, this gives you more
area.
Okay, so that doesn't fit in
Put it
there.
in the case.
So if you have a fire, what is this? A fire tablet?
Fire tablet.
It won't fit,
With its case.
and the battery banks won't fit. The cell phone fits.
How much room does it have with the...
It won't fit in this. I mean, it'll fit in the small ones, but it'll.
Let me
He's
see.
got a case on it where he's got
the
a
case off.
he's got a stand on it.
Let me
Let's
see
see
what-
about the switch.
Let me see how tight it gets with that phone.
That's what I just showed you.
Well, I couldn't get close.
You couldn't get closer.
I mean, it didn't.
So if we probably do it like that, but that doesn't. Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah.
So if you have like an iPhone like 7, this is an iPhone 7, So if you do an iPhone 7, it'll fit perfect in there.
Even with the case on?
Even with the case on.
So are all the divots different sizes?
This one. Well, these two look the same, and these three look the same. Let's see about
Nintendo Switch.
the Switch. So the Switch can't fit in the smaller ones, but it'll definitely fit in the bigger ones.
Huh. It's just how thick that Amazon Fire thing
It's
is.
just a case on the Amazon.
Now you could probably just,
What about that tablet over there beside the, on the cabinet? There's another tablet right behind the old charger deal. The RCA one.
So this is an old tablet that we got from Black Friday from Walmart for $25. It was an RCA one, little 7-inch screen. It won't fit in the small ones, but it'll definitely fit in the big ones too. So that's one thing. If you are buying this, I would, if you're getting a tablet or something, that might be kind of difficult to fit in there. But it does hold a cell phone pretty much just fine in the bigger ones. So if you did have, this is a Note 10 at 10 Plus, Slim, S, E, Edge.
Look, I'm gonna do it back and forth to make it crazy.
But it's just a S10, Note 10 Plus, Note 10 Plus. It'll fit in the bigger ones. And then same with the Nintendo Switch. It looks like it'll fit pretty good in the bigger ones too. It won't fit in the smaller ones. The only thing I would be worried about is this is kind of plasticky. There's no like felt or anything of it. So I would be kind of skeptical as far as putting your phone in here unless you had a screen protector on the front of it, because it looks like it would or could potentially scratch your phone, the front of it like that. Because I know on the Switch we had to install the little felt things for the Switch dock. That way it didn't scratch the screen.
Yeah.
So in this case, you got to be worried about that. So you would just want to do this if you had like some big items like this, or I'm sure an iPad would fit in here. We don't have an iPad to do it, But even the
There is a thin battery bank. It's over. It's white.
yeah.
Let's see if that one would fit.
So battery banks. Some of the battery banks won't fit. This one's
We're gonna get that white battery bank we got because it's thinner and see if it'll fit.
I don't know how many milliamps this one is. 2,000 milliamps is that one. This one's 20,000 milliamps, right? Yeah, 20,000 milliamps. Here's a 10. This one's 10,000 milliamps battery bank. We have quite a few battery banks. We also have 5 kids, so cell phones are a must, or go dead, or you're not always near your charger. Tablets, we have it all, and then
That's a rugged, thick case
so this,
for dropping for kids. So really, if it was a thinner case, it might fit.
yeah. Do they make thinner cases? I don't think they make thinner cases for the fire. They might.
For the Fire? I'm not sure.
I'm sure you could do like an aftermarket one.
Yeah.
But this is an actual Fire case that came with it for kids. Because a 9-year-old using that, you want to make sure that.
But that one does. That one fits in there good.
So yeah, this one fits good. So we're gonna try and see how this works with all these cables in here, and we'll try to see what it looks like for having everything like that, and see how hard it is too. Because it looks like that's a tight fit for. So if you was to use this cable and you put it in there, and then when you put it in the thing, it's okay for if it comes out that first one, but when you go into bending this cable, that might not be too good on the cable. If you look at the picture on the back of it, the picture shows you having more room. Well, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it shows the same.
That's about the same, yeah.
You think it's about the same?
Yeah.
It looks like it'd be, maybe it's not as hard on the top one, it looks like. But if you're going to do this, I would be sure to have a braided cord, so that way it doesn't actually damage the actual when you're bending it. Because these little cheaper ones like this is one we got from the Dollar Tree. It was just $1. It's a little micro SD charger. That's what we use to charge up these battery banks. They take the micro SD chargers. So if you use one of these and you put it in there, and you put it in there. You don't have a whole lot of room for another cable to run.
I think do they go on top of each other though? Would it still lay down if they were on top of each other?
They are. What do you mean?
Like if you had 5 on top of each other, I guess could you still lay it down on its back and not rub the cables?
Where you only have 2 in there right now.
Right.
We have other cables we're going to get in there. But if you look at it, it's very difficult for that bend on there. Now, I'm sure you're not going to be in there moving it around left and right, so it should be fine, I would think. Once you put it in there once, I would say, because you're not bending it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth at the actual thing. So we're going to try to put 3 more in there and see how tight it fits. Having 3 of these, so you know, everybody has different power cords and different things with that. Let's cut a couple of them up.
Woo, that's a violet.
So we have 3.
And I'm wondering, like all the length we have on these long cords too. That would you'd have to have shorter cords probably.
So we need 1 more cord.
One's on the ground right there beside you.
Where?
Oh, I thought I saw one that was probably you picked up. Here we go. Here's one.
All right, guys, we're back. Sorry, some buttons got hit that were not under our control. So I don't even know if you can see us now, but I hope you can. So if you look right here, there's 5 cables that are trying to go in there, and that is a tight fit for all those 5 cables. And I hope you guys can see it because our camera lady got fired. And so that's it right there. So we're going to try to, I know this is kind of hard for y'all with my fingers being in it. Try to push that down. I'll be the cameraman. So it's kind of difficult. You have to bend them down. You have to bend them like this because they're going to be coming out these holes right here.
I was like, it's going to sit in there very awkwardly.
So, yeah. So that one would go there.
So you'd have one coming this way. You'd have to rearrange these cables probably from shortest to longest.
Yeah. Well, I think all of them are pretty long except for that.
Except for one of them.
Yeah.
But pretty much in the end it would look something.
Let's try to put the cap on the top and see what it looks like. So then, therefore, we have it goes on like halfway, I think, like there. Look at that. That's not too bad.
No, it's not bad. Just fear for what the cables. You need some strong braided cables for that.
Yeah, if you use the plastic ones, they're probably gonna be damaged.
Gonna break.
Yeah, so.
But this silver one will hold up for.
Yeah, the braided ones.
Pretty much. This blue one as well. But it's not too bad. Especially if you're not changing out the cables, you know, you just put cables in there that you use, like a micro USB,
right.
USB Type C,
iPhone,
and then if you were to do like USB to like HDMI or anything else, just so you could have it close, you could charge your phone, plug it up to your TV, anything like that.
Yeah, and then the switch fits in there pretty good.
Yeah, the switch.
See if it charges it.
Well, I mean, we got to plug it up.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the. So let's see how long that is.
See how long it is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this one.
Oh yeah, it holds the phone really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got a 6-foot cable right there.
Yeah.
So you got quite a bit of room. Now, if you have extra on that, there's not room on the back side of that to hide some of that cable, is there? You can only.
This cable?
Yeah.
No.
You can only hide the
You can
actual
only
power
hide the
cords.
actual power cords.
Where's this plug up to?
So that's gonna go right in here, I believe,
In the back.
in the back. So if you were to plug it in the back, that alone could hide the power cord
Mm-hmm.
because you could just put it wherever.
But it's not angled, so it comes straight out. So
Yeah.
you kind of want to put
You kinda wanna
this
put it-
butt Oh man, you can't see what I'm doing. You got to put this butt right here up against the wall.
Yeah. That way the power cord can just go straight into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
We'll move this over there.
Alright, so we got them all hooked up. One thing that we did notice, well, we still have one cable left over, which is USB Type-C. We still have it left over because we still have one more slot right here. But as you can see, we got the iPhone connected. It's charging. We got a battery bank that's charging. We also have the switch. Now, the bad thing about the switch is the plug's in the bottom. So we technically had to put in the switch upside down. And then this is a tablet that we got from Walmart for $25 or Black Friday a few years ago. So that in all is this right here, the VisionTek 5-device charging station. So if you like it, guys, go and buy it. I think you can get it at, where can you buy it at?
I'm assuming you can buy it at VisionTek.com.
Well, VisionTek.com is where you can buy it at. So, I appreciate all you guys watching. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Peace.